Here we have a 2002 on an O2 registration Volvo B12M Plaxton Panther 53C coach. So what have we got here? Good spare, that's what we've got. First thing I notice, it's still got the Plaxton badge on the front. That says it's been looked after. Or somebody's bought one off eBay. Anyway, we're at Redline Travel in Preston and we're looking at, as I said, what would make a good spare. I'm going to explain about that oil leak, that air leak first, that you can hear. Apparently, it's something to do with the exhauster brake. Comes on when the engine's cold to help it warm up quicker, and then goes off when the engine's warm. That's what I've been told. As you all know, I'm no mechanic, so I'm just passing on the info. So I'm guessing it sounds worse than it is. Other than that, bodywork wise, it's not bad. It looks better from a distance than close up. When you get close up, for example, it's a bit bobbly along the tops of the lockers, but from a distance she looks fine. And as I said, it's not a front liner, is it? It's a good spare. But other than that, bodywork's all good, as you can see. Like I say, here's another example. It's been flashed over, hasn't it? Which is all you do on a vehicle of this age. Why spend 5-6 grand on a paint job on a vehicle that's not worth much more than that anyway? You're going to see the reverse camera, but they're into screen in the cab, so we're not saying it's got a reverse camera, because it hasn't. Camera's no good without a screen. Winner with the B12M, massive luggage, always has been. You've got a boot, you've still got the coffin that goes right through the middle. That takes you over the engine to those two little lockers. B12M was born out of a project between Volvo, Plaxton and National Express, although there was some yonks done as well. It was called the B12M SE because National wanted more luggage. So what Volvo did with the B12M, see, it's gone off now because the engine's got warm enough. See? What National did with the B12M, they moved the engine back to the centre rather than behind the front axle to give that big through locker there. That became the B12M SE. That then became what we now know as a B12M. Same thing, bigger engine. So you've got a massive locker just there. As I said, other than that little mark on the corner, bodywork's fine. This will make a good space. Something you can jump in every morning and it'll go. When we jump on board, 53 Esteban reclining seats. These are original seats, right? This is the original maquette, because this is one of the sort of maquettes of 22 years ago. Seats are all in good order. That's an odd one, but only because it's got light blue piping instead of gold. But and it's got lap belts. But other than that, you wouldn't know, would you? Personally, I'd have shoved that up the back. So 51 seats with 3-point belts, 2 with lap belts. Is that the end of the world on a spur bus? Is it heck? So the seats are all in good order, considering, as I said, they are original. There's a few of these bits of tape and what have you where there's odd repairs. You know, bits of like what's left of the magazine nets. But, again, I'll say it again, it's a spare. It's not the end of the world. Doors to the hat racks. It's fully air conditioned and it works. Right, that's key on a day like today. But it's a tidy old coach. It's a Volvo Plaxton. Can you break it? You'll struggle. Wired for DVD with one monitor at the front. Again, that'll probably be original monitor. Dash is all in good order. Wood trim to the dash, no holes in it. You know, it's all good. No switches missing. That's the winner. We didn't get to engine and gearbox because I was talking about that, giving you an history lesson, wasn't I? B12M, this will be a 12 litre 340 brake horsepower, because that's what the early ones were, with happy days ZF push button automatic gearbox. Anybody can jump in this and go. The tacho, although being an analogue might not be right, but the tacho's showing 600 and just under 650,000 kilometres. Other than that, let's be honest, for less than 10 grand to sit and get you out of a mess when you're in one, not wrong with this. Not wrong with it at all. Even by one of the driver's windows, even the glass is all good. So, as I said, for me, very, very usable spur vehicle. To recap, 2002 on an O2 registration, Volvo B12M Plaxton Panther 53 seat coach.